but not enough for Team Duh to beat Todd. He comes up victorious there. Congrats, Toad Crusher Todd. Next up, Voorhees, what do you got?
Next up, we got the standings.
Oh, yeah, this is
Now, interesting week in
Wait,
terms of standings.
wait. Why is it interesting if I'm losing?
Well, no, it's interesting that we had a leapfrog.
Yes, big
in
leapfrog.
the NFC. With her win over the Mouseketeers, the Wild Poopers leapfrog 4 teams to jump up to first in the NFC, followed by a 3-way tie for second, which includes the 2 handsome devils you see before you and Jason. Then we've got Todd at 3 and 5, and Josh with his second win is now 2 and 6 in the AFC. We have alone at the top the Braille Bombers 7 and 1, followed by a 3-way tie for second, just like in the NFC. It's got the Malibu Stacy's with her win over me again. Leapfrogs almost everybody in the division, followed by Rockin' Smashers. Team Mouseketeers also tied at 5 and 3, and it's a bloody mess down at the bottom with Team Duh at 2 and 6, and Melinda taking out the worst team ever, who gets chopped down to size. She's at 2 and 6 as well.
Okay, are you done with your I'm going slower to make it more dramatic reading of this? Okay, that's
your witch's voice.
all right, suckhead. Let's see. The Wild Poopers did vault over all of us to get in front, which is no fun at all. I don't like that at all. But boy, talk about parity in our division. I know Carsey Clown College only may be at 2 and 6, but they're just a couple games away from overtaking all of us. On the other side, a little more distance between Braille Bombers and everybody else. But those folks that are 2 and 6, again. The Mouseketeers, Smashers, and Stacey's only 3 games back, so I don't think it's the race is not over by a long shot. So keep playing. Anything can happen. Will you stop doing that and stabbing me with a stick? Let's talk about some pickups and who got what today. Are you ready?
Yeah, can you cover that?
I got it. Okay. So I'm going in alphabetical order of the claims. God, this mask is really hard to talk in. First one up. I don't think there was any contest with this one. Bobby Rainey went for $10 to the Braille Bombers. No one else wanted him. Brandon LaFell, there was a big fight. Let's see. It came between Todd, Josh, and Jason. But of course, my mom did them all, got over on all of them with $25 for Brandon LaFell. So she was the big winner in the LaFell sweepstakes. It came close, though, because Jason, who's pretty stingy with his money, he learned a lot from Julian Edelman. Just kidding. He bid $21, so for him that's a lot. He must have really thought something about Brandon LaFell, but not enough with Mama swiping it at 25, so I like that. I picked up Carson Palmer for my bye week, so hopefully he'll do me well. There was a little battle.
You didn't have a quarterback?
What?
You didn't have another quarterback?
I had Blake Bortles, but he's been kind of slowly sliding off, and he was just there as a placeholder until it came time for a bye week. So, yeah, I went with your favorite guy from USC. I believe was he in on the Bush push, or was that Sanchez?
No, I think it might have been the other guy too. What's his face?
I don't know. All right,
Whatever.
doesn't matter. There was a slight battle for Charles Sims, but again, let's see who got that one. Krusty Clown College won that. That was it. The rest of them were just pickups that nobody else contested. So good job for everybody getting who they wanted. And let's move on to next week.
Okay, next week. First up, I'm going to give it my best shot. We'll see what happens. I go up against the Braille Bombers. It says that I should win, but Braille's missing a person, so who knows?
Yeah, she's got to replace Devontae Adams, and I'm sure she will. She has a decent depth on her roster there. We'll see how she does. It looks like Andrew Luck, I expect a big bounce back. Not that he didn't have a great day against Pittsburgh, but I think he really wants a win, and they're going up against New York. Granted, it's in New York, but I expect him to have a good day. We'll see what Ben Tate does. I think he's kind of a wild card. You don't know, but they're playing Tampa Bay, so you like that matchup there. Let's hope Trey Richardson does something for her. Demaryius Thomas will be Demaryius Thomas, and I think Bolden and McKinnon will hold their own, although they're really liking McKinnon over Washington. But I don't know after the Monday night game if that's going to happen. On the Camp Krusty side, is Robert Griffin starting this week for sure? Do you know this?
I don't know for sure if I'm in.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. Jamal Charles will have a good day. I'm sure Bell will have a good day for you. Brandon Cooks should. Brandon Cooks, he's the worst person you have, simply because when you put him in, he doesn't do well. And as soon as you put him on the bench, he scores 19 or 20 every
tell
time.
me about it.
So he's just laughing at you the whole way. And you got Doug Baldwin, who your high-priced pickup. Let's see if he gets you your 19 you're looking for. And I know you're anxious for Rashad Jennings to get back. So let's hope he gets.
I am.
Let's hope
And
he
I'm
sees the.
hoping that I can take a slice out of one of the Dickies records this year.
Okay, how many more slice references are you going to have? You have to come up with something better than that. I know Jason killed people a lot of different ways. You should have had them all memorized, but let's move on to the next matchup.
It was not my favorite movie.
I didn't like it at all. Go
Next
ahead.
up, we've got, and I'm sorry, Kat, I gotta take Dawn on this one. We got the Malibu Stacy's over the Wild Poopers, who I'm hoping, Dawn, I can't think of another.
Don't try. Just go with the football. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's Halloween.
Listen, Shecky the Clown. I'd like to shove a Reese's right at you. Okay, let's talk about this matchup, folks. Dawn, now again, I printed this earlier today, so I don't think she made all her updates. I know she's going to have Tom Brady in there over Jay Cutler, but I don't know who she's going to replace all the rest with. She's got some of her big guns out this week with Forte and Lacey and Julio Jones, not to mention Justin Hunter. So she's missing out on a whole bunch. We'll see what that does to her if she can somehow overcome the Wild Poopers with Drew Brees. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. My mom's taking a picture of us doing the broadcast. This is kind of crazy. She's got Steve Smith, who should have a good week. Oh no, he's going to have a horrible week. He's going against Pittsburgh. He's going to get beat down. That's what's going to happen. And she's got Larry the Legend Fitzgerald against Dallas, so let's hope he racks up a whole bunch for her. I like Dawn in this one simply because I want Caitlin to lose. I don't want her to win. I need her to lose in our division so we can get back up to where we belong. Okay, you keep flashing. Knock it off. This is going to be hard. Stop it. I'm serious. I'll kick you out of this room, even though it's your room. All right, next matchup.
Next matchup. Hold on, I was
Distracted.
It was